my fellow Americans, my fellow Floridians. Welcome to 2023. Where we're at in this world, where we're at today is amazing. Did anybody think we were going to be here? That this is the point of the future that we were looking at? Oh my gosh, we have seen so much over the last, I don't know, generations, and it's just, although humanity is gotten better in so many ways, we've gotten worse. I mean, we fought wars to stop stupidity of dictatorships and communism and socialism, and yet now it's walking the streets of our country saying that's a better direction for us to go. That democratic socialism is different than socialism. I shake my head because I have to laugh at all of the idiotic things that we're going through. Drag queens dancing for children. And you know what? If a parent wants to take their child to watch something stupid like that, that's their choice. It is. It's their choice. But my question has always been, why do drag queens want to dance and tell stories to children? You know? This gender reaffirming push. Oh my God, there's this gender reaffirming. Then kids, parents are responsible for their children until they're 18. And yet states are now saying kids can come to us and have gender reaffirming done without telling their parents. That's wrong. That is dead wrong. Number one. And number two, somebody pointed this out. I'm going to repoint it out. Has anybody noticed that in this gender reaffirming care, they only offer two genders? Where we're at, where we're going. Of course, a lot of the God-fearing and Bible-believing people say this is rapture, this is the end of the world. And it may very much may well be. But if it is, I'm going down fighting. I'm going down standing on my morals and my principles of what I know is right and wrong, and I will not waver on those. We can do so much better. There's so much potential for us as here in America. We have the smartest, the best in so many ways. The abilities and the freedoms. And yet people don't realize they're doing everything they can to try and take those away from us. Another shooting, another mass shooting over there, another mass shooting over there. You know what? Number one, mass shootings are defined so odd if you look in the thing. So if somebody goes out and shoots and people get hurt but don't die, it's still a mass shooting. If somebody goes out and shoots and one person dies and other people get hurt, it's a mass shooting. They've changed the definitions, and they've done that over the last couple of years. They've really been pushing these definitions. Gun-free zones is another idiotic, one of the stupidest things. Oh my God, that's where they go. The majority of shootings happen in gun-free zones because they know nobody is going to be there to shoot back. I stand on the principle that, you know what, the Second Amendment says that we have the right to keep and bear arms. Remove the gun laws. Allow law-abiding citizens to protect themselves. You watch how quick these types of things change. Because, like the war on drugs, this war on guns will not work. We've been on a war on drugs for how many years now? And guess what? They're still there. They're flowing across our southern border. They're trying to every which way they can. The southern border, another big problem that we have. Yes, I'm running for United States Senate to represent Florida in 2024. If we have fair elections, if we have elections, if some other pandemic doesn't come along and the government does another illegal move and tries to lock all of the citizens down, then we're hoping that there will be an election in 2024. I'm an independent. I believe one of our biggest problems in America is parties. If you look at where we're at, where we're going, we've had both parties in control, neither of which have really gotten anything done except for sending money to Ukraine, which that's a whole nother video that I'd have to do. Where are we going? What is happening to this world we're in control of, and yet the people that we choose to represent us aren't doing what we want them to do. Oh, but they're holding hearings. They're going to hold hearings, and then the people are going to come in and they're going to lie at those hearing tables, and then they're going to walk out scot-free and do it again. You've got people, 51 intelligence agents that signed a letter saying it's all false. I worry about those 51 intelligence agents now. And our intelligence. I remember I worked at one place where a young woman had a picture of her two little boys sitting in their bathtub with soap, and they were playing, and she had a picture of the two little boys with soap suds, and they had little soap hats and little soap beards and stuff. She was told to take the picture down because somebody felt offended or uncomfortable by the picture. Now, to me, I would have said the person that made that complaint is the problem. There is an election coming in 2024. To get back to what I was talking about, my name is Edward Arthur Gray. I will be running as an independent for United States Senate. Even if you don't vote for me, which I would prefer you do, don't go back to the Republicans and the Democrats, because they haven't done a thing to change it. The direction of this country and the potential of the people is so unlimited, and yet they push to limit it. This is not where I want to be. This is not what I want for my daughter or my granddaughter or any of my children or your children or anybody else's children. We, the people, can do better. God bless you all. God bless America. Help us make it through these hard times. Help us see the light at the end of the tunnel, that this country, that this world can be a better place. And we can make it that way together. I thank you for your time.